Hi guys, this is Tara Middleton from Rare Rubies. Today I wanted to come share a testimony with you. A couple weeks ago, I was inside Walmart and I was trying to rush to get out of Walmart because I wasn't quite feeling good myself. And right there in the jewelry department, I saw the back of a woman that quite looked familiar. And I stopped her and tapped her on her shoulder. I remembered her from, she was my next door neighbor from when I was like 5 years old, which is many years ago. But when I tapped on her shoulder and asked her if she remembered me, she did not remember me, but I remembered her. And we, talked for a minute, and we caught up with each other, and she started to remember me after a while. And she shared with me that she was about to have open heart surgery in the next couple weeks, actually September 2nd, and that she had an aneurysm in her heart, and she had a huge hole inside her heart that had been there for a while, and the doctors did not even know that it was there. She just said she had a lot of heart pain, had a lot of chest pains, but she didn't know that she actually had a hole in her heart, and it was a huge hole in her heart. And so I told her, I said, you know what, God is able to do, not only heal you, but she was excited. She was excited about the surgery because she said that she knew that God was giving her a second chance at life. But I told her, you know what, God can heal you, and you don't even have to have the surgery. The surgery may not even be possible, not even be necessary. So I asked her, could I pray for her? And we prayed right there inside the store, inside Walmart. And people were walking by, looking at us praying. But after we got finished praying, I just encouraged her to keep believing, to know that she was already healed, that God had already did it, and to continue to keep confessing that she was already healed. Gave her my card and asked her to give me a call if she needed to talk, and also told her that she can go to the website to read some of the blogs. Well, earlier this morning I got a phone call. I saw a phone number that I had not seen before, and I reluctantly answered the telephone. I don't usually answer calls I don't usually know, but I answered the phone call, and the person on the other line said, Tara, and I said, this is she. And she said, this is Sarah, this is a lady that you prayed for inside Walmart. She told me that she was in the hospital. She was actually calling me from the hospital, and the doctors was actually in her room, and that they came in because she had a scan of her heart done earlier this morning, and they were coming to give her the results. And she told me that the doctors did not understand what was going on. They were confused because the hole in her heart was no longer there. There was no sign that she ever had an aneurysm. I just continued to pray. I just started praising God. Tears began to flow. I was just so excited that God gave her a miracle. The doctors did not even know what happened, but she said, you know what? She told the doctors, y'all don't know what happened, but I know what happened. God healed me. And she asked the doctors, could she give me a call? And she had my card with her in the hospital. And so she gave me a call for one of their phones to give me. And she said, I want to share good news with you. And that was the best news that I received all day long. That she received her miracle. She received her healing. And she asked me, she said, could you please put this on your website? And I told her that, I had a testimony page that she could go to the page and, type her testimony, so it can come straight from her. But she didn't have access to the internet, so she asked me to put this on the website. And, I told her that I would. And I wanted to share with everyone, that God gave her, a miracle. God healed her. Not only did she not have to have the surgery, but God gave her a new heart. There was no signs of her heart that anything was ever wrong with her. So if you're going through something right now, and you're thinking that something that you're asking God for is something that man might say that's impossible, God has said there is nothing impossible with God. In Jeremiah, it says, is there anything too hard for God? No, there is nothing too hard for God. So don't think that just because what the doctor said is the final report. So whose report shall you believe? And God's report is the report that matters. And God said that you are already healed. That you were healed over 2,000 something years ago. So we were healed. We were healed then. We are healed today. And so I'm just excited that God gave her miracle. And that God, that increased her faith. But not only that, but that He was glorified in the situation. That God got an opportunity to do what He does best. To perform a miracle. To make the doctors bewildered. And I'm just so excited, and I'm still praising God that she is healed, that this lady has another chance at life. And after trying to have to go through a major surgery, that God has healed her. So just be encouraged. Know that there is nothing too hard for God. Just if there's anything that you believe in God for, we join with you right now and agree that you are already healed by the stripes of Jesus. God bless you. Have a good night. Be encouraged, and remember to leave no treasure undiscovered.